How's it going, people? Right, as I've said in my previous video, that I've got some news coming up, and it's quite important news, and I want to share it with you. So for anybody who's new to my channel, my name is Joe. For the past 2 years I've been a mobile mechanic, travelling up and down the country, helping people with repairs to their vehicles and help with their camper van builds, which has been great, and I'm not going to change that, and I love it, and I'll still be running around doing bits and bobs at the weekends, but I need to make my life progress faster, and the only way I think I can do that is by going to work for somebody else. So I won't be running around too much during the week. That won't be how it works. I'll be sort of based around a certain area. I went for an interview the other day, and they basically said, can you have the job? Take the job, and for me, it took a lot for me to do that, and for the last 2 years I have been forever grateful for my life and the people I've met and the travelling around and the places I've seen. I have pretty much seen the whole of the UK in the last 2 years, and I'm going to miss doing it, and it's sad, but I love it because the people I've met along the way, the beautiful souls that I've met. Don't get me wrong, I've met some people that have been horrible, and I'm grateful for them working their own way out of my life. People show their true colours eventually, people. But yeah, I need to progress, and I need to make my future. I need to look at my future, and if I was to continue doing what I'm doing now, I'd make it work. It's a tricky one, and it took a lot for me to decide whether to do this or not, or whether to do it now, because if I was to continue doing what I'm doing, I could get by perfectly fine. I have done for the last 2 years. I've never been broke. It's never been a case of I've got no money, I need to go, I don't know, find a little job, or I'll ask for somebody for money. I've never had to do that. That's I'm quite driven in that, like, where if I want something and I say I'm going to get it, I'll in one way or another I'll get it. That's kind of how I work, and I'm a strong believer in the fact that if you want something enough, you will make it work. And when I left my previous job, I started up my business, and without any advertising beforehand, I just hit the road with I think I had like 400 quid in my pocket. I don't even think I've had that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I hit the road and just started making my money, and I worked for a couple of days a week, sometimes a whole week, and then I'd have a week, maybe a month off, go travelling around and meet up with people, and like I say, the beautiful people that I have met along the way. And even where I'm sat now, I'm sat on a friend's farm, and I'm grateful for the friendship I've got there. I love that I could travel around the UK, and within a couple of hours drive I can meet up with some beautiful souls that like we're never apart. And I'm going to miss travelling like that, but something needs to give. And if I was to continue doing what I now, it would take me a long time to get the kind of money to get my future rolling, and as I say, I don't make anything off YouTube. That's if people don't make any sense when they say, oh, you must make money off YouTube, you're living off YouTube money. I make nothing off YouTube. I earn absolutely nothing off YouTube. And don't get me wrong, eventually I might make something, but it's never going to be a crazy amount. My channel is not. I don't feel like my channel is going to get to the point of these. When people have got tens of thousands of subscribers. That's mad. Like I think it takes a lot of time to get there, and if it got that way, then sweet. But I don't think I'm that interested, really. but I am very thankful for you lot that do watch my videos. But yeah, I need to look ahead rather than thinking, right, in 10 years time. I want to look a bit closer than that, and I want to go abroad. I want to travel. I want to see more of this world, because in the last 2 years of travelling around the UK, I've realised how small the UK is. It is not big, is it? It's not even big at all. But yeah, I went for an interview, and they handed me the job, and they said, when can you start? And I was like, whenever, really. I'll make it work. So I start on the 1st, and am I excited? Yeah, of course I am. It's not. I used to work at this place 6 years ago, and I worked there for like 5 years, well, up until 6 years ago. Things have changed, people have changed in the business now. There were some people there that I didn't like, that's the reason why I kind of left, and my life circumstances kind of changed at that point in my life. But now I'm going back into work without the pressure of knowing that I have to do this, you know, to pay my mortgage or to pay my rent and this, that and the other. So I'm kind of there on my own free will, do you know what I mean? I'm not being forced to do it. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, and I reckon it's going to be a struggle for me to get to adapt to that. You know, I'm so used to just doing my own thing and, you know, travelling around, but yeah, I'm going to suck it up, because it's like a short-term discomfort for a long-term gain, isn't it? You know, and I'm really looking forward to what the future holds. And I think, you know, if you stick around my channel, I think you're going to see just how, you know, how I'm going to make these things work, and you're going to come along on the same, you know, you're going to come along for the ride with how I do it and how I'm going to go about doing this life. And before we know it, I'm going to be going and buying land. You know, I'm going to be conquering land abroad. But yeah, like I say, it's, you know, the job's going to be 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. So it's quite a daunting little shift, but it's not bad. You know, it's better than 10 till 6, I think, personally, which I was on when last time I worked there. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing the old faces, because there's a few people that still work there that, you know, I used to work with before, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you all in and let you know what the crack is and what's going on, and where I'm going forward. I'm going to carry on from before the Vanlife festival with footage, because I've still got loads of footage from there, which will probably be going up next week. But yeah, I'm just going to see how it goes, because that's all you can do, isn't it? That's all you can do in this life, and you got to sacrifice things to make things happen. And I learnt that a long time ago. And to progress in your life, you've got to do things that are uncomfortable. You know, I like to see. You know, nothing comes easy in this world. You've got to work for it, and it's only going to happen if you want it enough. You know, so stay tuned, people, and it's going to be a cool little journey. I think, you know, it's going to be epic, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Don't forget to keep it real, keep it safe and keep it true, as I always say, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Catch you later. Ta-da. And I'm going to add in there as well that I've got a little collab coming up with a little company. A few people have had the same collab, but yeah, I just want to put that out there, that pre-warning you that there will be like a 3-minute video, well, part to my video at the beginning of one of my next couple of videos, where I'll be collabing with a company who's going to give me free stuff. And let's be honest, who doesn't like free stuff? And we've got to get something out of this YouTube channel, eh? Otherwise it's just put in. So it's nice to get something out the other end. But I am parked up on a little farm right now. I see ya! What are you doing in my van? I've just come back after doing that video, and all I can see is these two in my van. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Road Viking, coming at you live from the Road Viking van. I'm Mimi, Dread Lush. Afraid Joe's a bit tied up right now, can't come to the video. But shh. But to make up for that, we've got a lovely special guest here in the form of Tiny Pirates.